Hey guys, this is just a little live stream to let you know what's happening. I've not been around for where's my coffee gone? I've been around for like a month. I haven't been doing I haven't been doing nothing, I should say. I have been doing stuff, been working a lot, picked up a couple of projects at work, which meant that I needed to learn to use a few new systems. One of which is R, so I'm currently learning how to code in R. I had another big decision to make, just because I've been doing or interested in technology for so long. I felt like it was time I actually got some formal qualifications in it. So, really struggled with this. What I was going to do, how I was going to kind of go at it, because I already have a degree. I've got a degree. So in Scotland, they'll only fund you for one degree. So then I was kind of like, God, I could go with the OU, or I can apply to the local college or something like that. Qualifications weren't a problem. I was going to get accepted. It was more money. So in the end, I decided to go with the Open University. So in October, I will be starting a degree in computing and AI, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm gonna self-fund, but I kind of think it's something that's I'm super interested in, and I've been wanting to do for a long time. And increasingly at work, I'm doing more and more stuff that's IT related, like pulling down machines and things like that. We've got old servers that I've been given the go ahead to go and kind of try and make. I fixed a few PCs at work that are sort of out of their service agreement, so we still needed them for bits of equipment, so I got to take them apart and fix them. And then with this new work, and I've been developing a database in Access, and ultimately I'd like to integrate that with SQL Server. And then a lot of the other stuff I'm trying to do at the moment is data extraction from a server, and then manipulating that data, which is where the R comes in. So everything in my life is kind of leading towards this, so it seems like a natural progression to me to move on to that. So it's not that I haven't wanted to make videos, it's just that I haven't had the time to make videos. What with kind of deciding I was gonna start studying again after 15 years since I graduated from university, so it's a long time. And then B, how the hell was I gonna pay for it? As you can probably tell, I like my toys. I've got two computers here, and I've got another one under there. There's two in the house. I've got a few bikes. I've got a lot of climbing equipment, and I like spending money, guys. So it was a bit of a decision to make whether or not I was going to do it, if I was going to have the money to do it and the time, because I still have a full time job. But yeah, so that was good. That was decided. What else have I decided? Yeah, I started exercising again. I went. It was really funny. I went climbing once, and I was just I just felt so fat, like I could barely fucking move. And so I wasn't huge. I've never been huge, but I just kind of felt, just getting a bit of feedback through the headphones. I just kind of felt like, oh come on, man! Like a few years ago, you weighed sort of a stone less than you do now. You're really fit. So yeah, so for the past 2 weeks, I've been dieting, and exercising, and it's amazing how quickly the weight's come off me. But again, takes time away from the channel. But there is stuff I want to do on the channel. I mean, to be honest, I don't think I've really missed much in the month I've been away. I've been kept up with reading things and stuff like that, like X299. I don't really care about. Like this, I've seen a lot of reviews of the new. I care about it so little I haven't even memorized the chip names yet. But the 10-core Skylake X chip, that everyone's raving about and all the rest of it, because it's better than an 1800X. It's like, well, it should be better than an 1800X. It's twice the price. It has 4 more logical cores, and you can clock it 500 megahertz higher than the 1800X. So it's like, you're damn right it better be better than it. But not that much better. It's better in gaming by a fair bit, but and in productivity by a little bit as well. But I mean, am I really going to go, or is anyone really going to spend $1,000 on a CPU, or the equivalent in Britain, Europe, €1,000, £1,000? I can't see it when you can go out and buy an 1800X. And then obviously I would expect the next iteration of Ryzen next year. But anyway, that's side to side. That's a rant, guys. So I don't feel like I've missed very much, to be honest. I've been busy doing other things, and life goes on. There is a video I'm gonna try and start filming over the weekend. It's really busy at the moment, guys, with getting ready to start studying again, getting some space sorted out for it, things like that. But I kind of keep going on and on, or I have done in the past. I've gone on and on about 6 cores being the minimum you need. You should really look at 6-core machines with 6 cores, 12 threads. And I kind of thought to myself, well, it's a bit overkill if you're not doing what I'm doing, which is I use my machines for work, I use them to game, I use them for video rendering, I do a bit of coding, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to do a video on virtualization, and the way I'm going to look at it, to keep it simple for people, is that we'll go through the process of setting up a virtual machine. And what I'm going to run on the virtual machine is I'm going to run a virtual Linux machine. So you'll have your virtual machine with X cores you want to put aside to it, and you're going to boot into Linux on that. And I think that's a really good way of getting used to Linux without having to dual boot a system, if you like. So you would do it as normal. You would load into Windows, and then you just load up your VM, which is running Linux, which is perfectly fine, and it gives you the time to get used to Linux. If you like Linux, then you can make a dual boot machine. I do that here. I've got virtual machines. Well, both my machines are dual boot, but I have virtual machines running on both of them for different things. And if people like that, I might do some more stuff on virtualization, because I use it a lot for different things. I've got a RAID array running on a VM, for instance, a backup array, if you like, that just chugs away in the background, takes up 2 cores. Well, 1 core essentially. One physical core and 1 logical core, so not a lot of power. And you probably expect to see a bit more stuff like that because of what I'm going to be doing in the next few years. To be honest, there hasn't been a huge amount in the hardware world that's like blown me away GPU wise. Vega came out, or is coming out. It's been leaked, and it's kind of where I thought it would be. It's behind Nvidia. That doesn't surprise me. A lot of people have made a lot about that, but I think the whole point of Vega was proof of concept, if you like, for AMD, because it's a new GPU architecture, much in the same way that Ryzen was a new CPU architecture, and also bringing HBM2 to the mainstream in terms of GPU manufacturer. And honestly, I think this first generation of Vega is pretty much aimed at professionals. It's not really aimed at people like us. I still think you're better off going out and getting an RX 480 that will overclock rather than an RX 580, or just go and buy an Nvidia card. That being said, Vega does put them up there in the top tier. They have something now that will compete with a 1070 and a 1080, and that's no bad thing. So that's kind of it, guys. It's just really a quick catch-up video to let you know what's been happening, because I know I've been away for a while, and it kind of felt like I was never going to do anything again. But I've just been busy. It changes, life changes, and so that's it. You've just got to go with it. And I had some spare time tonight, and I felt like it was about time I got off my ass and said something, because people are still subscribing to the channel even though I've done nothing. People are still commenting on videos, and 2 people have tuned in to watch this after me doing Sweet FA for the past month, which I'm very grateful about. The guys that are viewing, thank you very much. And that's it. And like I said, hopefully this weekend we'll get something filmed, we'll get it up on the channel. Might go back to doing a bit of game streaming if I've got time. I'm just busy. I've got lots to do, guys. Exercising and all the rest of it, and work. I've got a lot of reading to do. I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm really glad these people decided to